What's up, BareFace Chronicles? I realize it has been a really long time since I have done a BareFace Chronicles, and I felt like inspired to do one today. I am on my very last morning here in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, on my very first international vacation. Yes, I went out of the country by myself. If you want to, you can too. I'll do a video on how to do that later. But if at all possible, y'all travel. And travel by yourself at least once, even if it's domestic. But the amount of clarity and peace that I have received in these last 3 days, I have grown emotionally, I have grown spiritually, I have grown physically. I ATV'd and hiked and ziplined through the jungle that they filmed the movie Predator, and I feel like such a bad bitch right now. I really do. In coming, and I'll make a confession that I hadn't said to a lot of people. This trip initially was planned with me and another person. The person that and I'll be honest, I'm still in love with, my legs. And obviously things didn't work out in the relationship. And so even up until, the time for me to leave, I was still open to, him coming if he wanted to. But all factors, I couldn't even, my sister couldn't even come. Like, nobody's schedule, nobody would work as far as trying to replace, him on the trip, since he decided not to come. And so it ended up being, okay, you're going out of the country by yourself. This was the best thing ever, okay? Thank you to my ancestors and my angels and the Holy Spirit and anybody who, oh my God. It has been truly life-changing, truly amazing. I had one final really good cry last night, sitting right here in this spot, and I just released that, and I let it go, and I release him with light and love, and I wish only the best. And I truly embraced the love that I had, the love that I was shown, the love that I was given. And while I am cognizant of the things of why it didn't work and those types of things, that I'm not delusional into only remembering the good stuff, I do know that it was purposeful. It was for a purpose. It had a purpose. And, in this time, that purpose has been fulfilled. And so it's time to move forward. And I think as women, when we love somebody, it's so hard to let them go. We see a little bit of change and we hold on to the hope that, like, okay, he changed that little thing so he can change the rest of the stuff, you know what I'm saying? Or, okay, we finally figured out how to communicate in that way. Maybe everything else, will also work out. And so, but sometimes you have to really let it go. Really let it go. And not even with the one day it'll come back, or not even with, I have surrendered. That's not my job. That's not my business to know what's going to happen in the future. What I know now, what Spirit is leading me to do now, is to let go, release, refocus, which I have. I have been revived. I have been refocused. I have been redeemed. I have been moved in such a way. Complete strangers, the entire time I have been here to help me, to even, you know, in going on the excursion by myself. No, Miss Williams, we got you, we got you. And they did, you know, hey, that's how you turn it on, you know, whatever. You know, in the spa, I had a spa day and a beach day the first full day that I was here. And, you know, I ended up being able to visit another hotel, and I was able to make a decision for myself because travel is my lifestyle. It's not just something that I do to flex. Like, this is truly my lifestyle, and these experiences I value. And so I was able to purchase an ownership for properties, and I'm proud of myself, and I'm excited for that because I'll be able to travel when I want to. In the way that I like to travel, in the concierge VIP way that I like to travel. And then I went through their hydrotherapy bath, and oh my God. Who has a spiritual experience and speaks in tongues during the hydrotherapy bath? This chick. I literally got out of the hydrotherapy bath feeling like I was freshly baptized. And I had been talking to the attendant, the assistant, the entire time. And I looked at his name tag. I hadn't looked at his name tag before. I think I just, you know, hi, how you doing? And I looked at his name tag and it said Jesus. Now, I mean, you know, it said Jesus, but Jesus. And so, you know, I said, okay. Throughout the entire time, white butterflies. Not just regular old butterflies, which I love butterflies, but white butterflies. I have seen a white butterfly several times a day. Yesterday when I got scared, because there was a moment I got scared on the ATV, I said, okay, angels be with me. And in that moment, a white butterfly flew past me. It crossed my ATV to the right side of the street and followed me up the hill. I said, okay, thank you. Walking through the hotel, going to get souvenirs, a white butterfly came and just like flew around my hands. And so I am so grateful for the presence of my messengers. I am so thankful for my angels. I am so thankful for my spirit guides to just be with me, around me, surrounding me, helping me. I'm so grateful to God for instructing me and correcting me and making me better. So, long story short, y'all, sometimes the reason behind a blessing is a disguise just to get us to that place so that we can receive our true blessing. So, show up for yourself. Show up in life. Even if the people that you planned with it don't work, when you make a plan, and I'm just talking about a vacation plan, I'm talking about a business plan, I'm talking about a life plan, anything that is for you, understand that you may not be able to take everybody with you. I physically tried to get my sister or my friends or whoever. This was for me. This vacation was for me. Now the next one might be a girls trip, but this vacation was for me. And I'm so grateful. Know that every single step is ordained. And just flow with it. Show up for yourself. Love and light, your favorite flower child, Joy Williams.